Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show. If you like The Mike Wagner Show and you want to make your own podcast, well, let me tell you about Anchor. First of all, it's free. Secondly, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. You can also add any song from Spotify directly to your episodes. The possibilities are endless. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you. You can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, many more. You can also make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios.
Hi, this is Myomestologist, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing, available in print and ebook formats on Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Myomestologist. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Myomestologist, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. It takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Myomestologist garnered great reviews and evil evidence endorsed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes, Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Myomestologist, available on Amazon. Also, check out the Mike Wagner Show on over 30 podcast platforms and the Mike Wagner Show, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, and Apple Music. Coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn. Heard worldwide, Geo7, Radio Public, Himalaya, and the YouTube channel and more. Take us with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And check out the great merchandise at themikewagnershow.com. Also on Amazon.com. At the Mike Wagner Show podcast, t-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, tote bags, and more. Makes great gifts. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out the Myomestologist store for great merchandise like t-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, and also great books like Missing, Once, and Wrinkles. Amazon.com/Myomestologist. Check it out today. Also support us on Anchor FM, PayPal, and the Mike Wagner Show. Make sure you give generously today. We're here with a terrific lady who's the spouse of actor-filmmaker Harley Wallen and the co-founder of Painted Creek Productions. She's also a terrific mother, a lovely wife, and a Myomestologist. We'll talk more about that. And she began acting and modeling at a young age, and she also appeared in Bennett's Song, Enigma, Abstruse, Eternal Code, Agamon's Gate, and the big hit on Tubi TV, Tale of Tales, and a couple of pictures in the works to be released in 2022 and also heading into 2023. We'll talk about that. Live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studios somewhere in the beautiful USA, the amazing spouse of actor-filmmaker Harley Wallen, the very multi-talented actress and model, Kaiti Wallen. Kaiti, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Well, we're excited to have you on board as well, too. So your husband is the amazing actor, award-winning filmmaker, Harley Wallen, and you guys are also co-founders of Painted Creek Productions. You're also a mother, wife, and a Myomestologist. You began acting and modeling at a very young age, and also you appeared in Bennett's Song, Enigma, Abstruse, Eternal Code, Agamon's Gate, and the award-winning Tale of Tales on Tubi TV, and you also have a couple of movies out. We'll talk about that. But first of all, tell us how it first got started, Kaiti.
How it first got started? Well, funny thing. So I actually had like my own journey through this, and Harley had his own journey through this, and we just, clashed, and we met, and we we decided on, putting these two things together. But it's just so funny that, like, when it comes to the way that it happened, it's almost like full circle at this point. And it's just like, when something's meant to be by like the journey that you take, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so with Harley and I had started with my sister who was producing, and she has been going to film school. She's moved out to LA. This was, back when I was like 12 or 13 years old. And she would come back to Michigan to film like whatever project she would be working on because it was just cheaper, than how it is out in California. And me being her youngest sister, when you get one of them, I was under her wing. I mean, she had me help with the audition process. She had me help with setting up on the whole crew and how they did things. I mean, if she needed an extra hand in holding sound, there I was, to holding the pumpkin in the background and being an extra. I mean, I kind of was able to see the process on every angle, at a very young age. And then, like, she had this one short that she did that I was singing and walking through the snow with this big giant cross on my leg. But anyways, no, I loved it. Like, there was like some torturous things that I went through then that I was like, it's okay. It's for the movie. I'm excited about this, but I never expected it to be what I was going to do as a career. And it wasn't until Harley and I met that, he had just gotten out of a divorce. He moved here to be an actor back, from Sweden years before that. And he was just, we got that story already. He's probably talked about that.
I love hearing the story from your end for a change. I love hearing from your end.
It's funny. But anyways, so what happened is he was working a salary gig, what you would expect. Most Americans, that's what we do, is we work our 9 to 5s. And then he was let go. And when he was let go, he started getting unemployment. And it was at a time when we had started making, we had just done 3 shorts, and they're trial and error, you learn from each project you work on.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, we were jumping into our first feature film. And I'm like, look, you have however many months it was 3 or 4 months of unemployment. Let's just make this freaking movie and let's see what happens. And he was like, oh my God. It's not just me, but him and I were talking about this and bouncing this off of each other, and, he was really nervous about my response on this because, he knows that we need to have a job that is supporting our family and putting food on the table, not something that's risky. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, freaking go for it. Just chase your dreams. This is why you moved here in the first place. And then from there, it's been like a snowball effect. We've built this circle around us of people that have this energy that's so positive and helps us grow. And it's just getting better and better. And it's just such to be able to do this with your significant other, it's a dream come true. I live my dreams.
Mm-hmm. And you do a great job as well, too. And not only you're a terrific actress and a model as well, you're also a mother, wife, and a myomestologist. So tell us, what is a myomestologist?
Okay, so a myomestologist, it's a massage therapist, but they use modalities that are what you would find in hospitals or in therapeutic centers, like physical therapy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So myomestologists know cranial sacral there's a wide range of modalities that they can learn through the school, which is, Irene's in Southfield. It's, in Michigan, but it's a nationally accredited school. So if you were ever to think of it's not just massage, but it's they go a step further and they, learn about the medical terminology and being able to help people as almost like a physical therapist, but as a massage therapist. Do you understand?
Correct.
So
yes.
People who have plantar fasciitis or there's all sorts of things that lupus even. It's crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy the amount of diseases that we have, health diseases that we have that are related to, touch is so important. Okay. like, and to be able to help people in that way and being able to, provide something for them to use as like a medicine rather than having to use like, other things out there, right? That can be pretty bad for us in the long run, but you catch what I'm saying though. It's a health and wellness approach to helping people with things that they have to suffer from that makes it a bit more bearable for them.
That's really interesting. Now, is this a private practice that you run, or do you work for a clinic?
Well, I work for a clinic for the most part right now, only because they're so awesome and they work so well with me and my schedule. Because for me, what I want to do is I want to be an actress as a full-time job. I want to have this be my career. I want to be a filmmaker first. And they understand that, and they're willing to work with me wherever they can. And they're right down the road. It's just it's a perfect place for me with where I'm at right now and being able to do what I need to do to follow my dreams.
Wow, that is a perfect path. I got to say that. And also one of the, how did Kaiti get first involved? We'll find out just one minute, along with a couple of movies coming up in her previous. But first, listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. It's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international war-winning author Myomestologist. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you love Missing by Myomestologist. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Myomestologist has garnered great reviews and even loved and enjoyed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for Goes Missing by Myomestologist. Available on Amazon. Also, check out The Mike Wagner Show on over 30 podcast platforms at themikewagnershow.com. Take us with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to The Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow The Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out The Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/MeandMolsonZia for great books, great merchandise, and more. And don't forget to support us on Anchor FM/support and also on PayPal and themikewagnershow.com. Make sure you donate generously today. We're here with actress and also the amazing model Kaiti Wallen here at the Mike Wagner Show, and her husband is the amazing award-winning actor filmmaker Harry Wallen, and also co-founders of Painted Creek Productions. And before we talk about that and some of your works as well too, and a couple of upcoming in 2022 as well too, and what was that one precise moment that simply influenced you into what you're doing for the rest of your career, Kaiti?
Precise moment. I think there's a few of them, really. I'd say the process and being an actor has opened me up as a person, and being able to like objectively look at myself and be able to be a better person, and realizing that with these processes as an actor, I'm like, it's my own therapy. So if this is my way of doing it, then so be it.
That's rather interesting. Of course, therapy, being a myomestologist and everything else. I mean, very therapeutic. That is very interesting. And who are some of your favorite actresses and actors and your favorite movies growing up?
Oh, well, funny thing. So this is a different thing you probably heard. So I was actually in a Pentecostal church, an apostolic Pentecostal church that was ran with, a few people, but my dad was one of the big guys up in the, at the pulpit. So like, he wasn't the pastor, but he was his right-hand man. So I lived a very different kind of life. I actually was more on the Amish side. So we didn't have a TV growing up. Yeah, we didn't have a TV growing up until I was about 8 years old. And At that point, it was Detroit Red Wings. That was what we started with.
I love that TV show, Hockey on Ice. I, know, right? I love it. Yeah.
Perfect. That's my first. And then from there, TV shows, I grew up on like CSI and Without a Trace. It's so bad though, because I was probably like 12, 13, right? My dad would be hanging out with me late at night on school nights, right?
Oh my gosh.
Scary shows. But yeah, that was it. Friends too. It was a fun show. But like that's the stuff I like missed, all that kid stuff, you know. I kind of grew up in the Disney Channel stuff I wasn't into, so I watched a lot of Animal Planet and like National Geographic. It was just easy. And then music videos became a big thing, VH1.
Uh-huh.
It's just weird. Yeah, it's different.
And it sounds interesting as well, too, that you got off to a start like that. But you also went on to become an actress yourself. You appeared in Bennett's Song, Enigma, Abstruse, Eternal Code, Agamemnon's Gate, and also the award-winning Tale of Tales on Tubi TV. And tell us about those.
Okay, so as Tale of Tales is the most recent release, and it's been getting a lot of accolades at a lot of different festivals. It's been amazing. We filmed that actually right before the pandemic started. We started filming, and then we had to get shut down. And, 4 months in, when they started doing the restrictions, like lightening up on the restrictions, we were allowed to start, and we had to really be tedious in how we ran things, because we're living in a pandemic and we really didn't know what this was, but we were able to get it up, get it off, and send it out and, complete it and distribute it. And now here we are, and it's out there, and it's just like, whoa, mind blown. Really good though. But and then you got Bennett's Song Holiday was before that. So this is, pre-pandemic. This was a fun holiday, really bringing people together. It's not so much about like a specific, it's not like set in a specific genre when it comes to like family and holiday. It's great, but it's not like it's more universal when it comes to holiday. It's not just Christmas, where they talk about all the cultures and stuff and what they celebrate. And it's a really fun, really lighthearted film. Definitely worth watching. We brought in Corbin Burnson for that one, and he plays a bad guy, and it's awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah, we had a really good time. We actually worked across from each other, and it was a great experience.
That is rather as well. You also had Enigma, Abstruse, Eternal Code, Agamemnon's Gate. You can also tell us about those.
Yeah, so as for Abstruse, we have Tom Sizemore. That was actually really fun. We did a lot of shooting downtown Detroit. He was such a hoot to work with. It's so funny because a lot of people say like, "Oh yeah, Tom, he's a handful." I'm like, he has a good spirit. Like he has a good spirit. Like he's just a wild card, but he's funny, He's a good guy though. Like if you're at least like doing your part and you do your job right, like as long as everybody does their job, he's really easygoing and well to work with. We had some good moments because he's from Detroit. So he was like telling me all these stories because obviously, he's back in town. Here we are. We're talking. And, but this film though, this is a psychological thriller. This is actually because he plays like the hard-headed but nice guy. So like he just gets out of jail. Like he's the, my gosh, those heroes that the unexpected hero kind of guy. You know what I mean? Because he's the one that's like fresh out of jail. He's the one that everybody's judging right off the bat that he's such a bad guy. You don't want to mess with him. But what happens is my character, who's a friend of this girl, goes missing, and my character has to like try to explain this because the situation is we were messing around with some people that are higher up in society, right? Mm-hmm. And they were able to just wipe stuff clean and make it out like nothing happened. And here we are, I'm being accused of taking drugs, all this stuff. Like it's a really fun mind twist movie that you got to sit and watch throughout the whole thing because you don't want to like there's so many twists in it too that you're like, wow, you got to really sit there and pay attention.
Oh boy, I'm in for the ride.
It's a good ride. And then you said Enigma. Yeah, Enigma's a horror. It's more like a horror, but it's about demons and like just kind of getting into like how this guy is possessing, and it's fun. It kind of is like oh gosh, that Denzel Washington movie. Oh man, I can't think of the name of it right now, and that's not good. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, it's just this demon takes people over, and you kind of have to figure out how he's doing this and what's going on, because all these people are dying, and it's just like unexpected people doing things that are just not what they would do, out of ordinary situations occurring. Really cool, really fun. And then Agramon's Gate is a seance gone wrong.
Uh-oh, Ouija board screw up.
It's a seance gone wrong. It's a fun ride too, but it's a jump scare. Like it's a slow building jump scare, which is awesome. I love those kinds of movies. But they're such different movies to as an actress to be a part of, because like it's like take after take doing something that is out of text with what you would do in like like in any other kind of movie, because you got to have a shock, right? You got to look shocked. You got to stop and look shocked. It's really funny, but it's a good time. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. I got stories for all of them. They're all fun.
It sounds like a fun, and I can imagine this. Seances gone bad.
Yeah, Seance gone bad. It was bad. But what's really cool is the ending. You got to watch it all the way up to the ending. It's really fun. I can't say too much more than that, because it's just one of those ones. It's like, it's a lot of twists. A lot of twists in that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And certainly looking forward to it as well, too. You don't have to reveal everything, Kaiti. And where can we find all your movies at?
All right. So the place that I would look to first is Tubi. And the reason is I want to say like 6, 7 of them are right there on Tubi. So if you were to even search like Kaiti Wallen or Harley Wallen, you would find them. And Tales is on there as well, which is awesome, which is the TV series that we shot. But from there, I would go to Vudu. Some of them, I want to say some of them might be on Amazon Prime still, but I know Amazon Prime has been a bit different here lately. Mm-hmm. They've been, they got their own thing, some new thing going on now. But yeah, Tubi is definitely the place to go for finding our movies.
And certainly we'll do so.
Sorry, Vudu is the other one. Did I say Vudu?
Yeah, you did. You did say Vudu, and where else?
Vudu, Tubi, IMDb TV, Amazon is one. Yep, YouTube. Yeah, you can find them there.
We'll certainly check those out. You also got 2 upcoming films in 2022 and beyond as well. We'll talk about those. You listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Also brought to you by official sponsor of The Mike Wagner Show, international will-ring author Myomestologist Missing, available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. We'll be back with the amazing actress and model Kaiti Wallen after this time out.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention The Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real-life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. It talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Myomestologist. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.myomestologist.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Ray Powers, and boy, are you in luck. Right place, right time. Tuned in to the Mike Wagner Show. You heard me.
We're back with the amazing actress and model Kaiti Wallen, the spouse of actor, filmmaker, and award winner Harley Wallen of The Mike Wagner Show. And also, you have a couple of movies that are coming up in 2022 you're very excited about, and tell us about those.
All right, so the first one I want to talk about, it's called Ash and Bone. Ash and Bone is like, oh my goodness, it's a horror, but it's a twist. You got the people that are heading out of town, right? They're leaving the city, going out of town, and the people that live in this area that they're going. I mean, I don't want to, come across too, like, put a stigma on it too much, but like the people that live in the woods, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have to figure out like what the heck is going on. And there's these two people that are causing a lot of ruckus in town. See a lot of missing posters up in town, wondering what's happening here. And yeah, at the end of the day, good stuff happens. Good definitely conquers, but it's a mind twist. You got a lot going on, and it's exciting though. It's a thrill.
And it sounds like a thrill as well, too. And you also have one coming up in 22 or may head into 23. We're going to try to keep it at 22. And tell us about that one.
That one. So we have Beneath Us All. Beneath Us All, we actually just shot that here this last summer. And it's about a foster girl who ends up finding and unearthing this creature-like human thing. And come to find out, he's really a starved vampire that was buried and rose up from the ground.
Oh, wow.
But she ends up taking this thing in and feeding this thing. And then once he gets strong, I mean, you can only guess what happens from there, right?
Sounds like Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me, all of a sudden gets big, like feed me. I can imagine. I want more than your blood, dear.
Yeah, definitely. No, he starts off with rats. Got the little mice and termite stuff going on there, and then it's like, all right, that's not enough. What else do you got? Oh, there's a couple of animals that you're gonna find missing. So it's gonna be a wild ride here. I'm excited for this to come out and for the audience to enjoy.
And where can we find Ash and Bone and Beneath Us All? When will that be coming out again?
So Ash and Bone is going to be in the beginning of 2022. So we're talking springtime. As for Beneath Us All, we're looking at the end of 2022, possibly 2023, but let's hope for 2022.
And we certainly hope as well, too. We're here with actress model Kaiti Wallen here on the Mike Wagner Show, the spouse of actor and award-winning filmmaker Harley Wallen here on the Mike Wagner Show. And what else can we expect from you and everyone in 2022 and beyond?
Well, we just want to keep making movies. So, I mean, not even just us, but like just keep acting, get into others' projects, and be a part and, grow as an actor. So really from here, it's just, all right, what's next? Like, let's see what happens. Let's see who comes in and has a good opportunity, and let's plan, do, and review,
And certainly very good as well, too. And who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
It would be so cliche to say my husband. But are we talking about like as an actor that I've looked up to, or would you say, because I mean, my husband is my main support. He's my main squeeze, right? He's definitely been there for me for everything and helping me get through it all. But as for like actors that I have really been fond of is like Meryl Streep, and she, like, just watching her journey. Natalie Portman, she's amazing. Glenn Close. I mean, we're talking a few olders, but I don't know. I have a fascination with their process and how they do things.
And that certainly sounds amazing as well. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
The amount of work that you have to put in is worth it.
And certainly so. I mean, that is well said. Once again, we're with actress model Kaiti Wallen, spouse of actor, award-winning filmmaker Harley Wallen, with Beneath Us All, and also Ash and Bone coming up on the Mike Wagner Show. Also, award-winning Tale of Tales on Tubi TV. Kaiti, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. Just keep us up to date, keep in touch, and we'd love to have you back. And before we go, tell us about your upcoming projects, what's your website, how do people contact you, where can people purchase or check out your movies?
All right. So, as I said before, definitely go to Tubi. You're going to find a lot of the projects there. Just search Kaiti Wallen or even Harley Wallen. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm actually kind of all over now. I'm trying to do the social media thing. And I do post a lot of random funny videos. So, yeah, you can follow me. And most of it is just Kaiti Wallen, and it's Kaiti Wallen, Wallen.
And we certainly look forward to doing so. Once again, Kaiti, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you again soon. Do us a favor, keep us up to date. Love you back in 2021 and 22 and beyond. Don't forget to keep in touch. You've been completely terrific. We wish you all the best, and you've got a great future ahead of you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Myomestologist. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.